Oh Lord, I am very excited for the dance for this.
Like my birthday, like my payday. 서답게 깜빡이시대. We're going back, skip the Mondays. From a bounce, like this parody. Like my birthday, like my payday. 서답게 깜빡이시대.
Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Holyfield and I'm a professional dance choreographer and dance educator based out of the southeast of the United States, and we are here taking a look at ATEEZ's newest music video entitled Birthday. Now, I was not expecting this really at all, but I know I don't really follow the schedules of a lot of artists, but I do try to look at things as soon as they launch, and that's exactly what we're seeing here with ATEEZ. I'm very excited for this. If you do not know, I've already marathoned ATEEZ's entire discography with most of their B-sides to boot and a couple concerts under my belt, which makes me feel very excited to see what kind of sound we're going to be introduced to for this era of post-work that we have to go for. So I think without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Oh, that flute! Ooh. Oh. Oh my god. This feels like, you know, you work during the week, and this is your weekend is what this feels like, doesn't it? Oh Lord, I am very excited for the dance for this. It's so good. Okay, it's what? It's 12:05 is what that says. Now, is there lore in this? Most likely. I have a feeling, though, there are some Easter eggs in here that I think are new, meaning that we'll be able to revisit them after new material comes out. But in my head, I'm thinking, you know, we gotta work, we gotta make our bag during the week, but when the weekend comes, it's your birthday, you know, and I'm totally here for this. This was such a freaking vibe. Like, also too, it kind of feels like they're sharing as similar, like they're in the same universe is what it feels like of Psychers to me, because Psychers right now, they got Witch, they got Bittersweet, and both them bad boys are wild and for different reasons. And this one I think has that, like, it has a Joker-esque vibe about it, right? Oh Lord. Yeah, so we're opening up this little letter. It says, it's my birthday. I bet you somebody is probably going to see what all of these words are. Lots of cake, infinite amount of cake. It's definitely giving, honestly, a little Hogwarts vibe to me. So dainty, very childlike, and then all of this. Definitely a little strange, right? And then you have Seonghwa in a nice little, like, the cowboy hat. It reminds me of the work era, right? So we have our stuff over. I mean, we're presenting our jackets to the side. I mean, we're not going to dive super deep into the choreo, because I'm betting you right now dance practice is on the horizon, which I have no problem diving through. Light this fire up. The little ha 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 is fun. Roar louder, see that, like I'm a tiger. And then of course a little reach. There's the moon behind us. Little wings too, which is interesting. That little drip drip drip. I mean, he had a paintbrush. Cool fireworks going on. Keep stunning. Feel like I was just born, different colors, orange and blue. If anything, I'm just describing things that I'm seeing here. And maybe if an A-E can start puzzle piecing, or what are the detectives saying about this? Feels like I was just born. And then you have this little jungle happening in the back. They reference the tiger. And then you have these nice little, what is this? Just an Asian cultural type of lighting fixture right here. Isn't it funny? It's a little dangerous. Cool. And then you have San, bedazzled as always. We're here for it. Beep, 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 beep. It looks like he showered. Okay, live your life. And then we're on a bike. LEDs galore. But that little wing thing is something that you saw in Yeolsong's cut with the moon, right? So does it fly? Maybe. We have some rain. Crazy mess. The lightning. We're running. But now it's Wooyoung. Yeah, we're here. I mean, come on. I mean, he has his hair Fabioing it up in the wind. Don't tell me, don't you know what I mean? And then you have Jungho right here with the spikes. And then we have definitely a lot of opposing textiles coming into play on a lot of this stuff. There's your apple, like where it's Eden reference maybe. I don't know. The real battle begins now. I love the blowing of the candles. And then all of this is, it looks like it's spelling birthday. There's nothing to be afraid of. RTH. It's giving, like, I don't know, sorcerer energy. Which is why it gave me a little bit of Hogwarts vibe too with the letters, right? Why so serious? How it cuts out is really cool. Like my birthday, like my payday. It is interesting with this course choreo though. It doesn't feel as much of a priority in the actual choreography in comparison to the visuals on this one, in comparison to work, which I don't mind. A lot of directions where we're traveling side to side, which is similar to work. Yeah, we're going bad. Skip the Mondays. Yeah, form bouncy. Don't it bounce? Is it like Red Hot, the chili one? K-Chili pop song? Oh my god, why bounce it? That one, right? This little pop right there. It does give me that kind of vibe from form Bounce in Life is parody. Like my birthday, like my payday. And then look, there's the wings again. And of course you have your letter being read on this little, I don't know, it's a little paperweight that looks like a magnifying glass too. Like my birthday, like my payday. Yeah, so now we've worked and we're getting our payday. What do we do with it? We blow it, obviously. If Seonghwa tells us to blow our money, we say where, right? We're going bad. Skip the money. So now we're not working anymore. So we're now becoming counterintuitive to what they've told us to do. I don't know if I can follow their instructions. Yeah, I like the little switch up with the heel twist on that. It's nice. Every day he's got money still. Then you have the Hongjun laugh. Ha 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 ha. Into a BPM change. Why not? I'm a mess. Fearless. Don't get in my way. And not many people can pull off a super fuzzy hat like this. And he has an example of showcasing multitude of fuzzy hats. And they do look very soft. All of them do. So personally, I would love to try one. But I don't know if I would ever invest money on getting one of my own. Unless somebody bought one for me. Which I would not be opposed to. But this is cool. Young and rich. Nothing to fear. Blow the fanfare. Let the whole town know that the newborn kids, that very definitely gives that carnival vibe. And I love how it's across the mouth specifically. I love that. To the editing. Let the whole town know. And it drops down to the eyes, which is cool. Are now holding the microphone. Give it a star 365. Love that right there with the little, the hypnotism vibe. And then we decided we're going to just, I feel like this is a really nice bucket list item marked off where you just want to grab a cake and dig into it with your hands and bite off of it. Like, that is such a boss move. I would love to do that one day. I don't know if I can spend like the 18 bucks to go get one at Kroger, but I don't know. But it's cool. Grabbing it is cool. Now, he's laying on a table where you have a lot of things to feast, which is, you know, he's like, I own the table, I own the vibes. We're here for it. Don't let your guard down. I'm Pac-Man. Ah, Pac-Man eats, blah, 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 blah. Cool. This is where my feet stop, like Mayday. I like the little synth that's going in on that, and I like the little mask cut on that, too. It says what you want. It says dive in. Brand new hour day. I love that cut through there. Move fiercely, fight till out of breath. Partying on a rumbling stage. Now, we're going to just talk about it because it's a really big topic in America right now. So if you don't know, if you're ever invited to a Diddy party, you say no. So I'm saying if ATEEZ ever gets invited to a Diddy party, you tell them boys no. Okay, and so far I think we're safe. A lot of our major K-pop groups that have like made a dent in the American scene, I'm very hopeful that none of them were invited. I'm hopeful that none of them ever participated in parties like that. And if you don't know, just type in Diddy and lawsuit, and you're gonna learn a lot more than I think you want to. So I'm just saying, you know, since we're talking about parties, and that's a really big thing on my algorithm right now, as it should, because it involves the hip-hop scene aggressively. So it's just a thing. I'm glad. I hope that that's not even a thing that they were even invited to, which we're here for. Make a noise tirelessly if you wanna make your dreams come true. What, Mingy? If you wanna make your dreams come true, call me. Now, that's something that Diddy would also say, but I'm assuming Mingy has way more innocent intentions than Diddy did. So there's nothing to be afraid of. Cool, we're here. I would believe ATEEZ 1,000% over any American at this point. Oh my gosh. Why it's so serious? Definitely gives a Joker vibe. And then this in the back, that reminds us of you know, Be First and ATEEZ had a little collab called Hush Hush, and it had that little eclipse moment in the back. So are we going to allude to more interactions with them? God, I hope so. Like, for me, it's a really cool thing. Out of most J-pop groups I've looked at the most material out of Be First, coincidentally, even before their collab happened. So I'm hopeful for more stuff in the future. Is that alluding to it? Possibly. And then they keep switching up on all of the different... Everyone's taking a shot on the bicycle with the wings. Come on. And then we have these masked figures. Cool. And I love the contrast of the navy with the red. That's really cool. We're going bad. Skip the Mondays. Form life. Life is parody. Cool. Bum. And I like the flute in the back. And if you think about it, it was a clarinet sound, but Jungho had a flute, even though I don't know if he was even playing it correctly, like the form of it. But here, you hear the flute, which actually ties into like the Jungho imagery more than what Jungho's sound he was trying to do or allude to. So let's toast. I like that we blew the candle out from his finger. That was cool. That's my everyday. Dance away this insanity until you're about to break. And then, of course, now we have apples that are sprouting some flowers. Light up your twisted heart and unleash the flame. Okay, we're here for it. Bada bing, bada boom. Yes, we're here for it. Yes, spreading everywhere. Chaos but paradise. Some coins dropping from the sky, and that's the same pool that we saw San in as well. So we have a lot of members in overlapping sceneries, which I find interesting. We're drowning. A lot of flowers behind Jungho specifically. High notes. This little, you know, oh my gosh, it definitely feels like one of those mazes that you would see in like a crazy house, right? And then I don't know if it's just me, but goodness gracious, yeah, give me that. I feel like I was not able to experience in the true high definition quality. There we go, that's better. The confetti is cool, and then they reverse it and they pan it out. And now it feels we are the confetti. We are in the universe. Don't stop. Don't want to stop. We're on the top. Hey, show what you got, like a birthday. Yeah. Beep, beep, beep on our birthday. Did this get released on anyone's birthday? I personally think that would be very fun, but... Or on ATEEZ's birthday. I think that would have been really cool, too. Don't want to stop. Cool. Yeah. Don't stop. we're going for it, and we finish on the tail end. Now, we have the confetti. Is there any... I don't think there's anything else that happened after this. No sound. Yeah, normally a lot of times they do that little audio sneak peek, but I'm here for this. This was super fun, and it makes me so excited to see what kind of dance visual that they're gonna do, especially when I look at fixed cams. Those make my heart swoon and soar, and I cannot wait to see what ATEEZ detectives have come up for this one. Ooh. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch. So at this point, like I had mentioned in my intro, I have taken a look at a ton of ATEEZ movement quality and the majority of their discography, and the party never really stops on YouTube. All of it gets early release, and all of it is there on Patreon, ready for you to dive in and binge away to your heart's content. I've even tackled quite a few of their dances, so I have an empathetic practitioner lens on some of the movement quality that they've had the privilege of showing us, and us being able to learn from. And I love whenever I get to look at ATEEZ and dive into the lore a little bit more. It's so intriguing, and I tend to learn something new every time they have a comeback in some way. And I do know they just got back from, they just finished up like a stadium tour in North America, living it up there, and so I hope they were able to rest. And based on kind of the timeline between those stadium performances and now, I'm assuming we hopefully at least got a couple days to rest before we party hard like this. So yeah, you guys know me, I know you, I'm Jess, and I will catch you on the flip side. Bye.